Back now on Forsyth County Connections. Thanks for sticking with us throughout the program. In our final segment here, we welcome a guest who's been with us before. Katie Hiatt's public health educator for the Forsyth County Department of Public Health. Welcome.
Thanks for having me.
Now, I got this weird email from you, and it says something about blood pressure machines and libraries. Now, I might be a little dense, but usually you just go and get books and things in libraries. What's this all about?
Yes, so the Forsyth County Department of Public Health and the American Heart Association have partnered to launch a program called Libraries with Heart.
Okay.
So far we have 2 libraries participating in this program. We have a Central Library on 5th Street and Carver School Road Branch Library. And our libraries are a trusted community resource, and as you mentioned, you typically just think about checking books out.
All right.
But they do a lot more than that just now. So we have expanded that even further by offering blood pressure monitoring systems at these libraries.
Right.
And the resources at these community hubs.
Why do you think a library, you sort of already answered this, but just we'll expand on this. Why a library is a good place to check blood pressure?
A lot of people are at libraries already. People might be going to the library to check a book out, or a movie, or a video game, or even just to use the computer. So the fact that we have a blood pressure monitoring system already there, they could just use it while they're already there.
Now, I think you said a minute ago there were 2 branches, the main branch and there's another branch that has them. Is there a plan to maybe expand that to all the libraries, or what?
Yes, we would love to expand this program to all of the libraries throughout Forsyth County.
Right. Now, you know, look like a healthy person and take care of yourself and everything. So I'm just wondering, what's your assessment of why it's important for all of us, even kids, to know what their blood pressure is?
So high blood pressure is the leading cause of heart disease and stroke. And high blood pressure is also known as the silent killer, because a lot of times there are no symptoms of having high blood pressure. Yet it can cause serious damage or even death in people. So the info that we get from these blood pressure systems from the health department and the libraries does not replace medical advice from your doctor.
That's right.
So,
you still need to go for checkups and whatever.
Exactly. We recommend that you go to your health professional if you have questions about a diagnosis or treatment.
Yeah, and you bring up a good point there, because even going, once a year, twice a year to the doctor, it's a good idea to check the blood pressure. And I've gone online, and some of these things are not cheap, to try to buy these things that check your blood pressure. So this is a good service, because you're not charging a fee for this, are you, for somebody to come in and use it, or?
Correct. It's completely free to go to the library and get your blood pressure checked.
Now, is it hard to do, if regardless of your age or what, is it hard to do to come in and check it on one of these machines?
No, we've tried to make it really easy to get your blood pressure taken at the library. You don't need an appointment. Just walk into the library and find the blood pressure monitoring station. There's a chair and there's a table with all of your resources. There's instructions on how to actually take your blood pressure with the cuff.
Right.
And if you need help, we have trained some library staff that can help you take your blood pressure if you need help.
Well, that's good to know. That's good to know, because sometimes I have trouble following instructions. People will tell you, so that's good. Now look, let me ask you a personal question. What gratification do you get personally from working on an initiative like this? Because this is a little bit different. It's a little bit different from what you had been doing before. Now you're in with the library and you're partnering, and what do you get out of this?
I think it's really great that we get to do more of a public health perspective and hopefully stopping this high blood pressure before it gets to that point.
Right.
So seeing it from a preventative aspect and getting to educate the public and prevent deaths is awesome.
Well, that's great, and you provide a really great service personally and through your department. We appreciate that.